how are you all? Today I am going to discuss about the third lesson of Information Communication Technology of basic ICT textbook for the English medium students. So there are two boys in a computer. So one boy saying that an operating system is essential to run a computer. What do you mean file management? So he is asking, what do you mean by file management? So you know that operating system is an essential to run a computer. So he is saying that similarly, file management can be done through an operating system. Then operating system run out the file management. So it means saving created file. Now you had created a file. So you save using the operating system. Opening a file, editing a file, closing a file, maximizing and minimizing and resizing, maximizing, minimizing and resizing a window, etc. Everything run out through file management. That we call that file management. So file management run out through operating system. So you know that operating system is an essential thing to run out a computer. File management also run through the operating system. File management is saving a created file, editing a file, opening a file, closing a file, maximizing, minimizing, resizing the window, etc. So you know that. So if I ask what do you mean by file management, how will you say that? It means save the created file, open the file, editing the file, closing the file, maximizing, minimizing and resizing a window, etc. This is the work of file management. So we'll see what is file management. So 3.1, first one, operating system. Now we are going to discuss about the operating system. You have learned in the first chapter that operating system is a software. So I had discussed about this the first chapter. So I had uploaded in the YouTube channel. So you can get it. Now you have learned. Now you have learned in the first chapter that an operating system is a software. This means it's a computer program. It establishes a relationship between the user and the hardware. It also helps to manage other software in the computer. So you know hardware and software. Hardware means the components which you can touch. Software means the components which you can touch. That means the data instruction connected to the software. So software is which connects the user to the hardware. So user, operating system, computer software and hardware. So it also helps to manage other software in the computer. It establishes a relationship between the user and hardware. So hardware means the components of the parts of the computer. So user, so I am the user and there are the hardware. And going to do something. So it is establishing a relationship between the user and the hardware. Next, so there are two boys and a girl. So the middle boy is asking that, what do you mean by an operating system? I don't understand at all. So he is asking that I didn't understand about the operating system. Can you explain about it? So the next boy, the boy who stands in the right side, saying that please say it so that we too can understand it. So he also didn't understand it. So the girl is saying that I made it clear to you. It too couldn't understand until my brother explained it with a good example. So she also didn't understand. She also didn't understand. So her brother had explained her the good example. So now she is going to explain it. According to my brother, computer is like a cricket team. So according to her brother, computer is like a cricket team. The captain is the operating system. So captain is operating system. Other players are like software and players by giving instructions according to the needs of the match. Just like that, software and hardware are managed by the operating system according to the given set of instructions. Sometimes captains are changed. Likewise, the operating system also can be changed. Windows, Linux, Ubuntu, or some other type of operating system. It's like changing a captain. So that is given a chart. Captain is operating system. Players are the software and hardware. Different captains are the various types of operating system are Windows, Linux, and Ubuntu. Explain of operating systems and example. You know the example, no, right? Windows, Linux, and Ubuntu. Next, examples for operating system. They have given the picture of Windows, Linux, Red Hat, and Mac OS. So, they given the pic that you can identify it. OS in operating system. Next, user interface. Now, a user interface is given to a user by the operating system to do his task. User interface means user is connecting or interacted with something. So, user interface is given to a user by the operating system. So, the user is connected to the operating system. That we call it as user interface to do his task. This interface is displayed on the screen when the computer is turned on. So, when we turn the computer, so this interface is displayed on the screen. Now, next one, let's learn about files. Now, let's learn about file. So, there is a conversation between two boys. So, now we go on to the first one. Hello, Sahan. What are you doing? Gayan, I drew an art on the computer. On the computer? How is that? Not only art, a lot of other activities can be done on it. So, a boy is going to another boy. So, he is asking, what are you doing? He is saying that, Sahan is saying that, I am drawing an art on the computer. So, he is asking, how can you draw art on the computer? So, he is saying, I can draw it. You can draw art on the computer. We can do any other activities too in the computer. So, the boy is saying that, can you bring your art? Now, he is asking, can you bring your art? Yes, let's go to our computer laboratory in the school, then I will show you. Then we can keep a lot of documents in the computer as we keep drawings and letters. They are called files. Operating system is to do it. So, he is asking, can you bring your art? So, Sahan is saying that, let's go to our, yes, I can bring in, instead of saying that, let's go to our computer laboratory in the school, then I will show you my art. So, he is saying that we can keep a lot of documents. We can keep a lot of documents in the computer as we keep drawings and letters. So, we can store a lot of documents in the computer like keeping the drawings and letters. So, they are called as files. So, operating system helps to do it. Operating system only helps to store the document in the computer. So, how does an operating system help us? So, he is asking, how does operating system help us? So, he is saying that name a file to edit up. So, there is a note, a document. So, there are some incorrect words in it. So, you should mark it. So, to name a file, if you have the document, if you are having incorrect word, you should correct it. So, that we call that to edit document. And if you want to save, you should name that file. So, to name a file, to edit documents, and then you should save it. To save file in a preferred place. So, he is asking, you mean, not MA, A should be not there. You mean, can a file contain any data, instructions, and commands? So, he is asking, can a file contain data, instructions, and commands? So, he is asking that, yes, exactly. Okay. So, Given below are several files which are stored in a computer. List of terms. So these are the files which are stored in the computer. What are they? List of term test marks in a particular class. So in a class there is file related to the term test marks, and a video of the school day presented at the All Ireland Drama competition, and then the agenda of the sports meet and the national anthem, images of the sport meet. So these different types of files are shown with unique symbols. A few examples are given below to give you a basic understanding, and you will get a broader knowledge about them in higher grades. So, a file with text. What are the files with text? You can take of term test marks in a particular class, the agenda of the sports meet, and then a file with image of the sports meet. A file with voice, the national anthem, only that much. The national anthem, and then a file with video, a video of the school day presented at the All Ireland Drama competition, only that. So in this only, the storage will be stored out in the file arrangement. So they had given the file symbols as an example. Now they had given the interface, user interface. When you open a file or a program, it is displayed on the user interface. Finally, it will be displayed. And then you can use the icons which are shown on the user interface to open a file, a folder, or a program. So an icon represents a file, a folder, or a program. So in this way only it will be as user interface. So it will show you the icon of a file or a folder or a program. Okay. So a file contains two parts. File contains two parts. What are they? File name. It is used to identify the file. File extension. It is used to find the application software which the file belongs. File extension means the application software which the file belongs. Application software means an app. You can take it as an example app. So if it is belong to a PDF app, Adobe Acrobat, it is the application software of that file. So files can be divided into two parts, and the file name and file extension. File name means it is used to identify the file. File extension means it is to find the application software to which the file belongs. So the file is created by a word processing software, and it is named as Kamal. So the name of the file is Kamal, and the application software is document X. So let's see how certain tasks are done using a graphic software to learn more about files. A graphic software is used to draw images, charts, shapes, diagrams, figures, and building plans. So for Photoshop, Illustrator, Design, Premiere Pro, and then Effect, Lightroom, Dreamweaver. So these are some graphic software. Using this only, yes, Photoshop. Using this only, you can do such things. Draw images, charts, shapes, diagrams, figures, and building plans. So now we have given another one. Let's identify the working window. How can we identify the working window? The working window is displayed once you open a software. When you open a software, it will be displayed on the screen. Let's imagine that you drew an art on a working window. For that, tools in the menu provided in the open software should be used. The working window can be maximized, minimized, reset, and closed. So you had a working window. Tools can be provided in the menu of the open software should be used, and then you can maximize, minimize, resize, and close the working window. So they had given figure 3.5 as the working window, and then figure 3.6 a working window of an head using the tools given the menu of the software. And then you are going to minimize the working window, and then figure 3.7 hiding a window. Now here the window is hidden. The window you open disappears and is put on the taskbar. It is shown by a word or an icon. My Paint or Paint. Using a paint icon. If you take a file menu taskbar, so it is shown by a word or an icon. Paint or the drawing icon. By clicking on the button shown by the word or the icon, you can restore the working window. So you can restore it. Maximizing the window. The working window can be enlarged by clicking on the maximize button so that the screen fits into the entire screen. So maximizing, minimizing, making it small, maximizing it big. So if you touch the subtraction mark, it will be maximized. If you touch the square mark, it will be maximized. So figure 3.8 illustrates the maximizing a window. So the first picture illustrates the minimized part, and the second picture illustrated the maximizing part. So it will shrink when you click the button again. So resizing the window. Now you are going to resize, and I think you all know about it. It's okay, I will teach it. So there is also the opportunity to change the size of the working window that appears on the screen. When the mouse pointer is brought to the edge of the window, arrow shapes are shown. By adjusting these arrow shapes, you can change the size of the window. Figure 3.9 illustrates resizing a window. Using the mouse, you can go to the corner edge of the window, and then you can resize it. Okay? By using the arrow shapes and dragging it. Now, closing the window. Now you are going to close it. Click the cross button on the top right hard corner to close the window, so you can see it. So when you click the cross button, you will see a window asking whether to save the document or not. So if you want to save the document, to use it, select this command. If you do not want to save it, click the no command. So if you want to change it, you can. If you want to save it, it is beautiful. If you think that it is beautiful, you want it again, you can save it as yes. If you don't want it, you can put it as no. Okay. So 3. Illustrate closing the window. That's wrong. So 3.11 illustrating save a document while closing a window. Let's learn about file folder. So folders are used to keep files in order. So folders are used to keep files in order. So file of the sports meet agenda. So it is in order. File of the sports meet agenda. File of the budget estimate of the sports meet. File of the sports images of sports meet. File of sports meet videos. So folder of sports meet 2018. So it will be on this folder. Touch it, file and folder will be as in this order. Following facts folder and the working window will be useful to you. So symbols like semicolon, less than, greater than, ellipses can be used to manage a file or a folder. So these are the symbols can be used to name a file or a folder. So ellipses, less than, greater than, and then semicolon can be used to name a file or a folder. Folder and working window. So this is the folder. A folder contains files like documents, images, etc. When you double click on a file or a folder, its content is displayed on a working window. You can use scroll bars to move the document up and down as well as from left to right. So next, title bar. This we call it as scroll bar, and this we call it as title bar. The name of the file, document or the program will be shown on the title bar. Menu bar. The menu bar contains commands to carry out tasks in a folder, a document or a program. So this contains the commands to carry out tasks in a folder or a document or a program. Toolbar. The toolbar contains several documents that are derived from the menu bar. This is scroll bar, this is title bar, this is menu bar, and this is toolbar. So you should want to study how to label it. And then multiple working windows can be opened simultaneously. Working windows can be opened simultaneously. So you can open several windows at a time. So the active window is visible in front of the other windows and its title bar is highlighted. So to switch between windows, click on the relevant window or the button on the taskbar. This we call the start bar. Scroll bar, title bar, menu bar, taskbar, and then the last one, toolbar. Now the open windows are displayed as buttons on the taskbar. The button related to the active window is displayed on the another color. Create a file. Now we are going to study how to create a file. Consider the simple art drawn above. When you close the window, if you give a command to save it, it creates a file and saves the document. Creating a file. Figure 3.12 illustrates the creating the file. Saving a file. Created file should be saved for reuse. This can be stored in a folder for convenience and order. Here you can use the save or save as command to save the file. When saving the file for the first time, despite the selected command, the save as command window will be opened. So figure 3.13 illustrates saving a file. Here the operating system suggests a name for the file. The user can change it and give a suitable name. So you can, if you didn't name it, it will be named as using the semicolon, greater than, smaller than, ellipsis, mark or symbol. So also determining the location of the file to be stored can be done in the same manner. So when giving a name to a file, give a name that hints the content of the file. It makes it easier to find the file easily. So 3.14 illustrates selecting a location and giving a name to save a file. Now, it is not allowed to save two files with the same file name which are created by the same software in the same folder. You should name it in various or different name. So the operation system gives an identity to the file by doing that. It's also difficult for you to identify several friends who have the same name. Similarly, the same problem affects the operating system. So you can understand by using the friend of the same name. So similarly, the same problem affects the operating system. Therefore, it does not allow multiple files to be saved under the same file name in the same folder. Now opening a file. Figure 3.15 illustrates the opening a file. Open a file. To open a saved file, find the file location and the name. Then click on it. Edit a file. Editing a file. You will be able to edit the saved file after opening it. Here it should be saved once you edit it. For that, save command can be used. If you want to save the file in a different location, then use the save as command. As the same way you should save it. Now, summary. So the operating system is a bridge that connects the user and the computer. File manipulation is a major function of the operating system. Manipulation. Creating a file, editing, and closing a file can be done through an operating system. In addition, it is possible to maximize, minimize, and resize a window. A file is a collection of data and information various. A file folder is a collection of files. So, file is a collection of data and information, whereas a folder is a collection of files. A file name contains a name and an extension, whereas a folder contains only a name. So, to minimize the screen, click the minimize button on the top right hand corner of the screen. To restore the window, click the relevant button on the taskbar. Click the maximize button to enlarge the screen and to fit the window to entire screen. To close the window, click the close button. So, now the fourth lesson. Now we'll do the work on the workbook. Okay, so work activities of workbook. Operating system and file management activity 3.1. The following image is the model of computer screen. So, a desktop home screen with Microsoft Windows 10 operating system. So, A is icon, B is desktop, C is the start menu, D is the quick launch bar, E is the task bar. So, next one, again I have given a desktop home screen with Ubuntu operating system. This is the Microsoft Windows 10 and this is Ubuntu operating system. A icon, B desktop, start menu, D quick launch. That's the difference. In the Microsoft Windows 10, quick launch bar will be in up. Sorry, Microsoft 10 quick launch bar in down, and taskbar will be down. Now in Ubuntu, quick launch bar and taskbar is placed in the upside of the screen. So, with the help of your teacher, open an operating system and identify the components of a computer screen. So, you should do it in the school computer laboratory. Okay. Now, column A contains trademarks of operating system. Match those trademarks with the correct name in the column. So, you should match it. So, Windows, you know, right? Windows, you know. Linux, how will you? Apple, Ubuntu, Android. So, this is the trademark of this operating system. Okay. Now, activity 3.2. What is a file? What do you mean by a file? So, a file is a collection of data and instruction and it is to save a file and edit a file, save a file, comma, edit file, comma, close the file, etc. Okay. So, second question. Select a computer in your computer laboratory and write the names with the file extension of 10 files which are stored in it. So, you should take 10 files and you should write the name and the file extension of the stored file. So, third one, you should do in the school computer laboratory or at the home computer. Fill the following grid with information of above files you have listed out in question 2. So, file name, using this as an example, they had explained it. File name, grade 6A, file extension, document X, file type, text file, type of software, word processing software, name of the software is MS Word. So, you know that about it. So, I will give one as an example. handicraft, just I'm giving it handicraft queen doc x. So handicraft queen doc x. So you should name the file name. What is that? Handicraft queen. File extension doc x. File type. What is the file type? So this is the file which is related to a video. I'm doing recording of the teaching video of mine. So how will you write it? Text file mean video file. Okay. So type of software. What software can you use? Or you can take it as a presentation. In presentation also there are videos. So what software can you use? Video file, and then presentation processing software, and then MS PowerPoint. That is the answer. So in this way only you should find it and write it. So you will study about in the coming lessons. So now activity 3.3, let's draw a picture using the computer. Now using the computer you are going to draw a picture. Given below is how the MS Paint software is used in a computer with Windows 10 operating system. According to operating system, use these steps could vary slightly. So tools used to draw a picture according to the software. Click the start button, select all programs, click on accessories, select paint and double click it within a working screen similar to the following will be open. So first one, they had given the paint buttons, 2 quick access toolbar, 3 ribbon, 4 drawing area. Using this tool you can draw out a picture and color it, and then you can, if you want to edit, if you want, and then you can save it, and then you can close the window. So using it you should do it in your computer. So next one, icon. They had given the icon and they had given the details. Icons, select, can start a text or a picture that is drawn. Using this, can start a text or a picture. And then can select and cut the required portion of a picture or a text crop. Resize, can enlarge or reduce the picture that is drawn or text. Now you had drawn a picture using this icon. Using this, what can you do? You can start a text. There is a picture, or you had drawn a picture. Using this select, you can text or you can put another picture. You can draw another picture. So next, crop. So using that drawn picture, can select and cut the required portion of a picture or a text. So you can cut out the required portion, the waste part of that picture. Next, resize, can enlarge or reduce the picture that is drawn or text. You had drawn a picture as I said before. Now you can enlarge it and or you can reduce the size of the picture. So rotate, can rotate the picture to a necessary direction. Pencil, can draw a picture like drawing by pencil. Using pencil only you can draw out a picture. Paint basket, can fill a closed drawing with colors conveniently. So by touching it you will get some colors. Using that you can touch out you can click on the color which you want, and then by taking this paint basket to the picture which you had drawn, and then you can click. When you click on it, right click on it, it will be colored. A text tool can insert necessary text using if you want to describe that picture, the drawn picture, you can touch a text tool and you can write anything which you want. Eraser tool, can erase writings and drawings. You can resize the eraser also. And a brush tool can draw with brushes of various sizes. There are brushes also. So you have this opportunity to draw this icon to draw on the computer. So use of different shapes. You can use different shapes also. And then first one, line tool, curve tool, can be used to draw straight line, can be used to draw flexible line. So closed images that are available in addition to the above are brown as ready-made shapes. So oval, diamond, call outs, rectangle, pentagon, heart, rounded rectangle, hexagon, lightning bolt, triangle, arrow, right triangle, star, everything you know. You don't want to study about that. So activity 3.4, open a graphics software with the help of your teacher and draw a picture. Tap your name and the school in the picture. So you should take out a graphics software and you should using the Microsoft Paint software, and then you should draw a picture and color it, and then you should text out your name and the school in the picture. So next, propose 3 suitable names for your file. You should propose 3 suitable names for your file. So you should do this thing in your computer only. So activity 3.5, opening a file, selecting the file location and file and double click it. So you should select a file. By taking a file, you should select the file location of that file and double click on it. So getting a file to copy and paste files and folders, select the file to be copied. You should get copied. Copying and pasting files and folders, select a file to be copied, give the command copy to be copied. So click the right mouse button, right click, then it will be copied. So at the same time, the short out of Ctrl plus C can be used on the keyboard. Using the keyboard also you can shortcut. That's the shortcut method. So select a location to be copied and give paste command. So you had copied before itself. So you should select a location and then you should paste it at the location which you want. At the same time, the shortcut of that one is Ctrl plus V for copying, Ctrl plus C for pasting, Ctrl plus V can be used on the keyboard. So cut and paste files and folders. Select the file or folder to be cut and pasted. Use the cut command or icon to cut. At the same time, the shortcut of cut is Ctrl plus X. Can be used on the keyboard. Follow the procedure of pasting shown earlier. So for that, Ctrl plus V. Choose a file. The file may be closed by clicking the close button shown on the top right of your file. At the same time, you can use the Ctrl plus W keys alternatively. So Ctrl plus C is to copy a file. Ctrl plus V is to paste a file. Ctrl plus X is to what? Ctrl plus X is to cut out a file. Ctrl plus W is to close out the file. So close out the window. So fifth one, maximize the window. The file may be maximized by clicking the button shown on the top right of a file. Minimize the window. The file may be minimized by clicking the button shown on the top right of a file. Write the steps to be followed to save a file, close a file, etc. in this. So activity, opening a file, giving command file to open, shortcut keys Ctrl plus what is this? O. So other method, right click, open, toolbar open. Closing a file, file, close. Shortcut key Ctrl plus W. Right click, click the close button. Copying a file, file to copy. So the shortcut key Ctrl plus C. So you should right click on the copy button. So pasting a file, file to paste. So Ctrl plus V. Right click on the paste. Cutting a file, file cut Ctrl plus X. Right click on cut. Next, so we didn't study about it. So thank you for seeing my video, and then please subscribe my channel to get more videos as like this. So thank you.